Hello, children, and today we're talking about invisible conditions. Oh, this is so awkward. How do I even? Right. Hello. So my name is Tasneem, or I go by Taz, and today I will be answering your questions about fibromyalgia, the ones that I basically forced you to submit to me. So I'm gonna be answering those. Why do I sound so happy? This is not happy at all. What is fibromyalgia? So fibromyalgia is basically a chronic pain condition, and it's also like an invisible condition because you can't obviously see it. It causes widespread pain throughout the patient's body, and they're just basically in pain 24/7. How do I not make this like jokey? Attempt number 2. So first question. What's something about having FM that you wish others knew so they could understand better? It's not your normal type of pain. The symptoms can range from feeling burning throughout your entire body to some days just being super achy and certain parts of your body feeling very heavy, to having days where your mind is literally clouded. And try and like take steps to understand that the pain is very real and that this kind of condition can sometimes limit people from going on about their day properly, so they have to take precautionary steps into making their day better. Has FM changed the way you do certain things? Oh, very predominant thing for people with FM. We don't have like a strong of a hand grip, so the days where my pain is high in my hands, I can't really grip heavier items just because it hurts. So I've started using plastic cutlery, or like cutlery that is lighter. So for example, when I grab cutlery, I will hold it like this to see if I'll be able to hold it for the entire time I'm eating. And if it seems even slightly heavier than normal for me, I'll put it back and I'll opt to something more lighter or plastic. It's so stupid, but certain fabrics can be a lot heavier now. Sometimes like when I wear maybe like a heavier knit sweater, I just shrivel up like this. So I've opted to wearing lighter fabrics that can breathe more. And I'm trying to avoid like layering as well. Layering after a while, if you're having a medium to high pain day, layering can cause flare-up. So how does FM work? This is so hard to answer so basically FM is a chronic pain condition that creates widespread pain throughout your body, or if you only have FM like more predominantly in certain areas of your bodies or muscles, so like same shit. So if you have it like in your legs or your arms, you can have like widespread pain in that area. And basically there's days where you'll have higher pain days and other days where you'll have lower pain days and medium pain days. On the days where you have higher pain, the symptoms can range from feeling like your body is on fire and it's constantly burning to feeling like you've been hit by 2 18-wheeler trucks or having a grand piano dropped on you. I know those are all like really weird descriptions, but that's the only way I can describe my high pain days. On medium pain days, it's exactly that. And it's not extremely low, but it's not extremely high. So you might feel something slightly higher than like a buzz of pain. And low pain days, no, those are like the best pain days. You just feel like a low buzz, so you can go on about your day. And yeah, it basically you're just basically in pain all the time. That's the only way it works. Wow, I'm so dumb. If it's invisible, does it mean that people don't know it exists enough? / scientific data on the condition. It's an invisible condition because you can't tell someone's in pain 24/7. Anyone who has FM, you'll see them, and I think when they tell you that they have FM is when you actually get shocked. Definitely there is not, I would say compared to other conditions, there is not enough research that goes into it. There is a lot coming up, and there is a lot of like universities in Canada who have done pretty good case studies and studies on FM, so it's upcoming. It's just there wasn't enough research in the past to support it, but now that it's 2019 / it starting I think in 2016, there started to be like a boom in research. Do doctors take symptoms of FM seriously, and what is the process like getting diagnosed and treated? Is there a cure? At first, I don't, fuck. Okay, so when I was being diagnosed, no one knew, like, the doctors couldn't really understand what I was going through, and FM wasn't even considered to be a variable in the pain that I was feeling. That year in particular with FM was really hard on my wrists and my hands, and because I go to design school, I use my hands a lot. So I was freaking out telling my doctor that if I lose my hands, I'm basically out of a potential career, and like my doctor suggested that I go through an arthritis specialist. I go to this arthritis specialist. She explains to me what she's about to do, and she says, I'm going to put my fingers on your pressure points and I'm going to push down, and you need to tell me if you feel pain. And these pressure points apparently are more sensitive to pain for patients who have FM. So she basically here pushed down as hard as she could. You're basically just put into more pain to see how much of a reaction you have. And then from there they diagnose you, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. How do you deal with chronic pain? Heat pads, a bunch of painkillers, allergy medicine, and a bunch of other stuff. If you feel like shit all the time and you allow that to reflect on yourself, you feel even worse. So if I know I'm having a high pain day, I try and take the time that I need to get ready, but I also try and do things that make myself personally feel better. If you feel good on the inside, you feel good on the outside, and you just feel confident all over. Like, fuck the fact that I'm having pain. But I'm also trying to surround myself with things that make me happy and little things that are like super cute. And dealing with chronic pain, I think it's not just a physical thing, it's also a mental thing. Not only do I take these physical precautionaries where I'm using KT tape and trying to use painkillers and heat pads, you need to find that balance in making yourself mentally feel better about the chronic pain, but also trying to physically make yourself feel better and what cheers you up as well. That's how I deal with it. Oh my god, I look so cute! Okay, so that's the end of the Q&A. Thanks for staying until the end and letting me bore you. If you have any further questions or any comments, leave them down below. I'm just gonna go to class now and show up early for once and surprise everyone.